to begin by saying, Your Excellency, we value the relationship and the friendship that Fiji, long-standing one, the Fijian people have with the United States of America, and the support that they receive, not only towards COVID, but also from before. And the fact that the purchase of this equipment and also the consumables locally is able to support the local businesses and also the local economy. And we also want to congratulate the decisive actions that the United States government has begun to do around COVID-19. As you're aware, we have a large population of Fijians and ex-Fiji citizens who live in the United States, and our hearts are always thinking of them. So the efforts that are made in that regard is also protecting our families. We welcome you again to today, and as you have alluded to, we have responded to the COVID-19 pandemic through various strategies. We knew all along that we need to have a layered approach. That we also knew that the Swiss cheese approach was important for us. We understand that our health system is not perfect, but if we can be able to work together in many areas, including the efforts of the community at large, then we can be able to contain COVID-19. And that actually has paid dividends. It's an instrumental strategy that has paid dividends with whatever small investment that the Fijian government has done and continues to do, supported by partners such as the United States of America, is so important. As you also alluded to, this is actually worth 510,000 Fijian dollars. And again, the many other support that's happened towards the discipline forces brings us to nearly 700,000 Fijian dollars. And altogether, the support that's given to us, those given to the discipline forces, actually all these efforts support our COVID-19 containment status. It contains 5,000 liters, 5,536 liters of Paradise Beverage hand sanitizers, 3,560 boxes of sanitizing wipes, 34,860 face masks, 2,015 surgical gowns, 200,500 pairs of latex gloves, and also 75 portable generators and 37 iPad minis to reinforce our field clinics, emergency operation centers, and preparations towards COVID-19 vaccinations. With the continuous robust activities within our borders for COVID-19, Fiji also faced destructive cyclones, and we've had a few, including within the last 3 weeks. We've had TC Aina, and before that TC Asa, and flooding in certain parts of the country. And it is a sigh of relief when we continue to receive support from our development partners such as the United States of America to support our hardworking frontliners and other health workers through these challenging times. The Ministry of Health and Government of Fiji also wishes to recognize the ongoing support. As you may be aware, we are now utilizing those horse ventilators that were donated earlier together with a training package, and this is optimizing our care in our intensive care units. We are living in the new norm. It's now more than 300 days. Actually, it's 344th day since the first case, and 313 days since our last case outside the border quarantine facility. And this morning, I woke up early and went across 290 and sat down and have a breakfast time at 7 o'clock. And this included the aviation industry, the airport, customs, discipline forces, and also our staff and leaders. And really, I just wanted to go and thank them for the efforts that they did and they continue to do in the border, and urge them to continue to ensure that our border is wise tight. Because now we are looking at embarking on the next important public health campaign, which is vaccination, and the United States of America is leading in that regard. We have 32 field clinics operating around the country. Our screening stands at about 97.2%, which indicates our commitment and determination to protect all Fijians and those living in Fiji, including those in the hard-to-reach places. We will continue with our efforts of containment. We will continue to leverage to continue strengthening the health system, ensuring that after all this, we come out stronger. The Fijian government will continue to work hard in protecting everyone in this unparalleled pandemic period, and at the same time continue to work hard through our reporting framework to achieve universal health coverage. So I thank you again for today, and thank your staff for making this possible. I'd like to thank Fiji Pharmaceutical Biomedical Services for all the hard work they've been doing behind the scenes, supporting all our health facilities, supporting our staff, and supporting the great work that FEMA has been doing. And I wish you all a great weekend.